Chain reaction building is a fascinating hobby because you build these massive, colorful projects, and when they're falling over, they're really mesmerizing to watch. But I believe they have this whole other aspect which people don't know. They teach patience, perseverance, and when you sit down and you commit to building for hours a day, there's a huge payoff.
So with dominoes and machines, online they've traditionally been in the same community, and a lot of builders have branched out and done both machines and dominoes in the past. And the reason for that is basically dominoes and machines are like an extension of each other. The dominoes are simple and machines are complex, and when you put them in the same event, there's something for everyone, and it brings out the nature of each style. For example, the dominoes are simple. Sometimes they can bring out the complexity of the machines, and the machines are complex, and therefore the people who like to follow things that are harder to follow enjoy the machines more, and they can understand how aesthetically pleasing the dominoes are based on the complexity of the machines.
Nice job. Thanks.
So dominoes in engineering have many different connections, but the main one is that you have to solve problems. To get a domino chain to work, it doesn't necessarily work the first try because there are places where it misses or there's gaps, but when you work on it over and over again, you simplify the process and you make it a refined engineering design process.
Oh, the light bulb. Yeah, that was an issue.
What happened? Oh, it's because I didn't have the ball in there.
You didn't have it. That's a problem. There's your problem.
When it comes to the planning, especially like with the machines, the first thing we usually think about is what the theme of the event is. In this case, it's space, and with that, we try to think of tricks that relate to it and objects that we might use. So, like for example, I have the TARDIS. I know it's technically time travel, but there's also plenty of space involved with Doctor Who. And I also have a planet here. This is one of, I believe, 9 or so that I have, and they all roll down and like they have different sizes and they exit and enter at different points.
And then for the dominoes, it's a little easier than the machines just because it doesn't have to be quite as perfect when planning. But we still do a lot like online, like we would plan like a field like on an Excel program, and it would print out like this. And then there's also the protocol, which tells you the amount of dominoes and colors in each row. And then we also, when we plan, we also like to have general ideas. For example, I have the solar system and like a BB-8 field in mind. And then when we connect all the ideas together, sometimes it's free-handed, but for an event like this, it could be like planned all the way to the last line. But we do leave room for creativity.
People are coming in all throughout the week, and they're building dominoes. They're getting their first experience building dominoes. And what I hope they realize is that it's a very fun process. Even though it's repetitive, it takes a lot of time, it's very fun to do. And when they see the live reaction, they'll realize that this can happen at a way larger scale. It can turn out to be amazing. It can turn out to be really fun to watch. And what I hope they realize from this is that engineering and building is a very entertaining process. Even though you learn a lot from it, that doesn't mean it's boring. That doesn't mean it's something you do at school. It's something that you should do all the time. It's fun and it's very fulfilling to do.
First mechanics.
It worked. Oh my god.
Did it work really well?
Okay, so all these went early. This guy triggered early. Just this guy. Because this guy's on a hairpin.
That's okay.
I don't know why.
It's okay, that was cool though, because it was all like at the same time.
It's okay.
It worked.